now going back to you, third degree, and I guess back to the grading. How does that work? Because obviously everyone always wants to get to the black belt, but obviously that it doesn't finish there, right? So as yourself, you're a third degree black belt. How does that grading work? And also, is there an end? Like, is 4 degree, 5 degree, like, or does it just keep going? And say for yourself, being third degree, if you wanted to go 4th degree, how do you go about that? Like, do you have to go back to your original professor, or how does that all work?
Yes. Well, with the black, like I was saying before, and we moved away of this. The gradings for black belts are different to the other belts. So the other belts, your instructor will grade you as he sees it fit. There is guidance from the International Federation, so the minimum times and all that, but it's still up to the instructor. Once you get to the black belt, and that's I believe, for the reason of controlling the sport a little bit more and avoiding, people that just want to profit from it, putting a black belt around their waist and, I'm a black belt, open a gym. And we had a little bit of bad experiences in the sport with people doing this and not providing the right teaching or the right service, and then later finding that, this is a fake black belt that is a scheme. So the way the federation did, there's a lot more control on this, and the way the grading works is your first 3 degrees, it's 1 every 3 years. So after 9 years as a black belt, I got my 3rd degree. So 3 years, 3 years, 3 years. Now the 4th, 5th, and the 6th will be 5 years apart. Then after that, I think you have the coral belt. Then 7 years, you get the 2nd coral belt. Then I think 10 years later, you will get your red belt. The red belt, supposed to be the last belt in Jiu-Jitsu. Recently, we have Master Flavio Bering, that was a red belt for, I think, a period of time, maybe 10 years. And he progressed to back to a white belt with a red tag at the end. I think, the problem with the time is people end up living too long and you pass all the belts now.